Today I want to tell you about a health prescription that's not only easy to follow, it's one you're going to love to follow. Eat 1 to 2 squares of dark chocolate every single day. And study after study is confirming that plant chemicals in dark chocolate called flavanols can lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation. And a brand new study in the British Medical Journal found that high levels of chocolate consumption are actually associated with a 1/3 reduction in the risk of developing heart disease. A number of recent studies have found that eating chocolate has a positive influence on human health due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. This includes reducing blood pressure and improving insulin sensitivity, which, as you know, is a key factor in preventing diabetes and obesity. Now, in the study in the British Medical Journal, Dr. Oscar Franco and his research team carried out what's known as a meta-analysis of all the existing evidence to find out what the effects of eating chocolate were on cardiovascular events like, for example, heart attack and stroke. So they analyzed the results of 7 different studies involving over 100,000 participants with and without heart disease. And for each study, they compared the group with the highest chocolate consumption against the group with the lowest consumption. Now, differences in study design and quality were also taken into account to minimize any bias. 5 of the studies they looked at reported a beneficial link between higher levels of chocolate consumption and the risk of cardiovascular events. In fact, the highest levels of chocolate consumption were associated with a 37% reduction in cardiovascular disease and a 29% reduction in stroke when they were compared to the lowest levels. Now, the thing about chocolate is that all the good stuff's found in the cocoa that it's made from. So you really want to find a high cocoa chocolate bar. We're not talking about the candy bars you get at the 7-Eleven here. We're talking about a cocoa-rich chocolate that contains all those flavanols that have been found to be so healthy. White chocolate, milk chocolate, they're not going to cut it. They just don't have any of these. So you should really look for at least 60% cocoa when you're choosing a chocolate bar. You'll also find that this kind of chocolate's really easy to eat in small quantities. It's not so sweet that it causes you to crave more and more of it, and it's really easy to be satisfied with just a square or 2, which is really all you really need for the health benefits. And if for some reason you don't like chocolate, or you want to save on the calories, another great way to get the benefits of cocoa flavanols is with a terrific supplement I've come across called Cocoa Well. Now, we don't even sell this, but it's available at GNC. It's really good stuff, and you can get a significant dose of those heart-healthy cocoa flavanols by just taking 1 or 2 of these Cocoa Well pills a day. You won't get the great chocolate taste, granted, but you also won't get the calories. This is Dr. Johnny, the Rogue Nutritionist, reminding you to live by the beautiful lyric, show some beauty, show some kindness, it will be returned. Have a great day.